have the first reaction coming in from the government, and we're following up on this reaction. The government here denies any of the snooping charges made by the opposition netas. The first reaction by the central government, as allegations are that the centre or that there is state-sponsored hacking into some of the opposition leaders' iPhones. Government sources now reacting. In fact, we've got information that the government has vehemently refuted these allegations. This could be an Apple algorithm malfunction. That's what the government says. A statement in this regard will be issued in just a bit. The government's first reaction coming in, the government denying snooping charge by the opposition MPs, says the Apple algorithm could have malfunction. Don't blame us for it. A statement with this regard will be issued in a little while from now. Palmi still with us. Palmi, malfunction triggered mails and texts, not our fault. The government.
Well, this is what Apple is saying at the moment. We're, of course, waiting for a formal response from Apple at the moment. Apparently, an algorithm malfunction triggered these emails to be sent out. Again, the question is, of course, these members of parliament will ask as to why these specific individuals only. It doesn't seem like an algorithm malfunction which has, just gone out to just about anybody. It seems to have gone out to a specific set that belonged to the opposition. It's not gone out to anyone, at least nobody from the ruling party or allies have come forward and claimed that they've received these threat notifications as well, or probably they don't want to go on the record about it. So there's a lot of explanation that's awaited from Apple's side. But, my colleague Aishwarya is speaking to her sources within the IT ministry and within Apple. And I believe from Apple what she's learned at the moment is that an algorithm malfunction triggered these mails to have been shot off. We are waiting for a detailed statement and reply from Apple as well and from the IT ministry.
Give us a little more understanding on what this message really means. So you're saying that this is not the government's response. This is in response to a government's inquiry with the Apple team that they've responded saying it's just a system malfunction, an algorithm malfunction that resulted in these mails being sent out. Is this a formal word coming in from Apple itself?
Yes, that's what my colleague Aishwarya has just pointed out at the moment. Aishwarya has spoken to her sources within Apple, and they've said that this is an algorithm malfunction, and they'll be issuing a statement very shortly. To specifically read what she's just put out, algorithm malfunction triggered these mails. They will issue a statement, is what she says about Apple in this regard in some time. So a full statement, which will be in fact issued in a short while from now by Apple itself. So that will in fact clear the air as far as these notifications, these threat notifications from alleged state-sponsored attackers that has reached the emails and, of course, the iMessage inboxes of these members.
This is huge, Palmi. In that case, what we understand here is that there's been a quick response from the government. They've already reached out to Apple. They're trying to get a response from Apple on this, as the government has a clear-cut message coming out from government sources that government has refuted these claims and allegations made by the opposition party netas. And in the meanwhile, in the last few hours, ever since this allegation was made, the government has already reached out to Team Apple and got a word from them. And it appears that Apple has claimed that this is a system malfunction. This is an algorithm malfunction that's resulted in mails going out to only specifically opposition leaders.
That's right. That has what has been claimed at the moment. We're, of course, awaiting that.
Okay, Palmi, stay with us. Stay with us. CPM Sitaram Yechury is speaking. Let's cut across.
आपका फोन और आपके पूरे सिस्टम्स जितने भी आपके ये उन सब जो है हैक किए जा रहे हैं ऑफिशियली, और ऑफिशियल यंत्रों को मतलब इसको टैकल करना बड़ी ज़्यादा मुश्किल है ऑर्डिनरी हैकर्स। अब ये नौबत क्यों आई मोदी सरकार को हमारे ऊपर भी जासूसी करे, और जासूसी नहीं, ये एक मौलिक अधिकार है हर नागरिक का यहाँ पर उसकी प्राइवेसी के लिए। ये हमारे देश के संविधान कहता है, हमारा देश के मौलिक अधिकारों पे ये एक बहुत बड़ा हमला। ये हम समझते हैं कि जनतंत्र पर, अपने इंडिविजुअल राइट्स की बात छोड़िए, जनतंत्र पे ही ये एक बहुत बड़ा हमला है कि इस तरीके की सर्वेलेंस, इस तरीके की जासूसी जो सरकार खुद करवा रही है विपक्षी नेताओं के ऊपर, ये और पत्रकारों के ऊपर, विपक्षी नेताओं के ऊपर, ये हम समझते हैं कि हमारी जनतंत्र का सर्वनाश करने का रास्ता है। ये हम चाहते हैं कि सरकार स्पष्टीकरण दे ये क्या कर रही है वो और क्यों कर रही है।
दूसरी तरफ अरविंद केजरीवाल को 2 नवंबर को ईडी के सामने पेश होने के लिए कहा गया है मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग के मामले में।
अब वो केस है तो वो पेश होंगे, मतलब वो उन्होंने तो डिप्टी सीएम सिसोदिया साहब को तो अरेस्ट करके रखा। अब ईडी जो है इस्तेमाल हो रही है एक राजनीतिक अंग के रूप में इस सरकार का, उसकी सरकार की एजेंडे को आगे ले जाए। अगर वो कह रहे हैं कि भ्रष्टाचार है, इसके अंदर करप्शन है, करप्शन के खिलाफ हम कदम उठा रहे, कड़ी कदम उठा रहे, तो बताइए कन्विक्शन रेट कितना हुआ ईडी के अंदर आज तक? गिरफ्तार कर लिए, अंदर रखे, लेकिन कहाँ भी एक चार्ज प्रूव हुआ? 5000 से ज़्यादा केस जो रजिस्टर की ईडी ने, उसमें से मात्र 24 लोगों के ऊपर कन्विक्शन हुई। यानी कन्विक्शन रेट कितना है? 0.1% से भी कम। तो ये स्पष्ट है, ये तो इस्तेमाल किया जा रहा है विपक्षी नेताओं के ऊपर, उनके खिलाफ ये इस्तेमाल किया जा रहा है सरकार की तरफ से।
Many opposition leaders, including you, are saying that you have received the warning from their phone manufacturer about a state-sponsored attack trying to compromise their phone. What's your comment?
Well, last night I received a mail from Apple ID saying that there's a state-sponsored attack or whatever you may call it on not only my phones but the entire systems that I use, and therefore they are in a position of highly being compromised. This is a direct assault on the fundamental democratic rights guaranteed by the Indian Constitution. That the Modi government needs to stoop to this level of maintaining a state-sponsored surveillance of opposition members of parliament and journalists, etc., including me, speaks volumes of their desire to destroy Indian democracy and this constitutional order. This is highly objectionable and immediate.